All right, let's get this going. So I'm going to show you how to do the same thing, but with the cream instead. So let's go. What is this? Wrong side. This one's the right one. Okay, so I went to an old order. That way I could see what the box dimensions and weight are. So it's 41, 20, 15, 12. So I got this by going into the shipping queue and then clicking on an order of, what do you call it? Of, I'm not sharing my screen, am I? Share the screen. Let's start there. Okay. All right, now we're sharing the screen. We're getting there. Okay, so as you see, I went to shipping queue and then I found an order of the cream, 99 pink creams to FBA. So I name everything so I know what it is. And then you'll see that the weight is 41 pounds and then it's in inches, 20, 15, 12. So we're gonna use that to set up a new order because we don't want to do individual units. We want to do a template. So I'm gonna give the template name cream template. So this is how they come when they're coming from China. Their box says 100 at a time, or sorry, they're 72 at a time actually. But then now that we're using Shipbob, we can pretty much put them however we want. But let's use these dimensions. What do we say? It was 20, 15, 12? 20, 15, 12, and the box weight was 40. And let's say there's 72 per box. Let's just keep it the same. And then the prep is no prep needed. And then the label is Amazon labels then. I don't know if you can see it, but that's the Amazon label right there. And that's the cream. Very hard to see unless I bring myself to it. Yeah, so cream template. Okay, so now we have that. How many boxes are we gonna send? Let's just send one. Expiration, that's a new one. What the hell is expiring? Do I have to do that? Yes, I do. I don't know. Let's say next year. I don't know what to answer for that. Okay, total prep and laboring fees. Okay, that's fine. As long as there's nothing crazy. Let's say before, you don't have to ask me if it's under $100, let's say. After 100, ask me. And let's see if we can do it on the 29th. And then I think we have the wrong address. No, ships from Grapevine, Texas. Okay, so we have the right address. Ships to Dallas. That's the right address as well. Let's do USPS again. And we accept the charges. That's for the labeling. And now print out the packing slips. It should only be one this time. It's just the one box of 72. There you go, 172, just double check. Ships from, that's the Shipbob address, Grapevine, Texas. Ships to, that's the Lyndon B. Johnson Boulevard, whatever the hell it's called. Okay, save this. Now these names are really similar, so I'm just going to change this to cream package. That way I can tell the difference. You can do whatever you want. Just, I'm 45. I forget 10 seconds later, so you don't have to do it that way. But if you want to, go for it. So now I have cream package here. Now we go back to Shipbob and we go to orders. Remember, it's an external transfer because we're moving our own stuff. So no, not orders. I'm sorry. We go to inventory, inventory transfers. I'm gonna have another one from Grapevine. I'm in my own way. Transfer inventory in the top right. Transfer type, it's an external transfer. Where are we going from? We're going from Grapevine, Texas. Where are we going to? Amazon FBA. Now, where do we get that shipping number? My share screen thing would go away. I'll show you. Right here. We copy that, and then we bring it to the shipment. This one requires Amazon product labels. Yes. Packing instructions, individual items. Okay, there's another choice. Discounted label from Shipbob's fine. When should we pick? Not today, tomorrow. Recipient name. What was it called? I forgot again. FBA? Was it called FBA? Yes, there you go. FBA. I guess either of these are the same. Anyway, that, like I said, you can always add my number, which is 631 740 7600. And now we just have to make sure we put the right item here. So just for my own memory, because I can't remember, what is it called? It's called CF Cel-Lab, because I was actually, this was supposed to be to sell on ClickFunnels, but actually we still sell so much better on Amazon. So more Amazon biz. But let's get that. Item name CF. What was it called? There you go. Now it has this label thing. I don't know what that's about. The number is going to be 72. Save item. Oh, that was if we were labeling them. So I actually did that wrong. Okay. So kill that. Sorry. Um, where do we change that? Oh boy. Where do I change that? Might have to kill this and start fresh. Is there anywhere to edit this? Ay, ay, ay. This is annoying. All because of one little label. Ugh. Okay, leave. Don't save. Wish you could just go backwards. Ridiculous. Yeah. Well, that's these things. Okay, so we're going to start from scratch. I wanted to use an F-bomb, but I controlled myself. All right, so it didn't show up, so it's erased. That's fine. Okay, let's start a new one. Transfer inventory, blah, 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 blah. Here we are again. External transfer. Where? From Grapevine. Transfer to FBA. Shipment ID, do we still have it? Yes, we do. Items in this order require Amazon product labels. Yes, but Amazon's doing it, so we don't click that. Packing instructions, individual items. Discount label. When do we want to pick it? Monday, which is tomorrow. Recipient name is FBA. Cel-Lab Slim. Add my phone number. If I do this, will mess everything up. Yep. Save. This is good. Okay, so now we don't have the item label thing here, so that's correct. And then it was called CF for ClickFunnels. Then what was it called? It was called Cel-Lab, maybe. There you are. Quantity was 72. Save items. Now we get to upload the attachment. So here we get this box, it's cream package. And it's just the Amazon box label because they're going to do the shipping label with USPS. That's uploaded. Now you refresh this, double check that the attachment came on. Attachment's in, day is good. Now what is this? Order moved from exception to pending by system user. That sounds good. I think that's right. So now they just have to import it. They have to pack it tomorrow and then everything's good. So I guess the reserve inventory date is supposed to be closer. Yeah, if you could look that up and actually answer that question for me, I'm unclear about that. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do with the reserve inventory date, but I think everything else is good. And then the trick is check on Tuesday, check again on Wednesday. You have to check Shipbob, and you also have to check Amazon to see if Shipbob sent it or if there's any exception, in which case we'll fix it. And once Shipbob's good, then we're just checking on Amazon to make sure it came in. And we still have to check on the Canadian order to see if that ever came in. So update me on that as well. And that's about it. Thanks.